Hashib was a man of the Nile, a fez on his head and a whole lot of style. Shady Rashan liked to kill and to rob, and one day, without being provoked, he killed Bob. Well, right in the street, Bob lay at Shady's feet, and everyone stared, no one dared to compete. Nobody there dared to compete. Nobody cared when Bob died, nobody cared to try and save him. Hey, look away, pretend like Bob was never there. Unpicking off to Shady, Bob and a bro who loved him dearly. Bob and a bro who loved him dearly. Chuck is on his way. Chuck Al-Hashib was a man of the sands, a fez on his head and a gun in his hands. He had 39 in a black bandolier, a bomb in his sock and a bug in his ear. Bad news travels fast, so did Chuck, so they say. For what Shady did, Chuck would make Shady pay. Chuck Al-Hashib was on his way. Nobody cared when Bob died, nobody cared to try and save him. Hey, look away, pretend like Bob was never there. Unpicking oaths to Shady, Bob and a bro who loved him dearly. Bob and a bro who loved him dearly. Chuck is on his way. Afraid he paid assassins to save his ass, and they sharpened up their swords, hawked blues and roared until Chuck arrived. Slowly across the dunes he came on a camel, hard as enamel. He didn't wait for an invitation, he whipped out his gun and used it well. Well, Chuck spun his slugs on the thugs and killed them dead. He then took a sword and he lopped off their heads. Shady Rashan hurled himself at Chuck's feet, begging for Chuck to please let him go free. But Chuck lit his bomb and he blew Shady up, because Bob was Chuck's brother, you see. Nobody cared when Bob died, nobody cared to try and save him. Hey, look away, pretend like Bob was never there. Unpicking oaths to Shady, Bob and a bro who loved him dearly. Bob and a bro who loved him dearly. Chuck is on his way. Well, nobody cared when Bob died, nobody cared to try and save him. Hey, look away, pretend like Bob was never there. Unpicking oaths to Shady, Bob and a bro who loved him dearly. Bob and a bro who loved him dearly. Chuck is on his way. Chuck is on his way.